Hi and welcome to Healthy Life Hacks. I'm Jefferies, the present-day wise woman, a realistic naturopath coming to you from the surfing beaches of Australia. This podcast is for those who are wanting to really rock their lives and health and live from a place of prevention. Let's get into today's episode. I got a question for you. Are you a hottie? I'm talking like a hottie, like as in your digestive system and all of your body systems just do what they meant to do, and you vibe so high because of it. Why am I asking that? Because I'm going to talk about one of my favorite things to do, and that is to take ginger shots. And you're going, ginger shots? Like, what's a ginger shot, guys? It is a shot glass of pure ginger juice. So let me jump in and talk about why I love ginger shots. So in traditional Chinese medicine, ginger, as in like fresh ginger, is used as a remedy for things like especially digestive system, coughs, colds, chest kind of breaking up things, pain and inflammation, aches and pains. We use it in clinic endlessly for that. And also problems with metabolism when the fire's gone out in a person's body. Now, ginger is really, really cool. In Chinese medicine, it has strong effects on the stomach, lungs, and spleen. So fresh ginger has what's called a warming quality. Dried ginger has more heat. It actually has more heat in it. And so when I have my fresh ginger shots down at my local cafe, or if I make them at home, it is fresh ginger, just juiced. That's it. And so it's really what we call yang in Chinese medicine. So yang are those warming kind of foods and hot energy kind of foods. It doesn't have to be temperature hot, it's hot energy. But things like, garlic and pepper and ginger traditionally are, but interesting, even things like red meat can be warming in Chinese medicine. Where yin foods, cooling foods, I've talked about on a previous podcast about how when I go up into Asia in the middle of summer, and it would make sense to do it now because it is a very hot and humid day. We're actually waiting for a cyclone to come down the coast. So it's really humid and kind of what I call dead air. It's very still, humid, sweaty air. It's the middle of summer, so it has to be. But up in Asia, they'll eat a lot of bitter melon during this kind of weather. And it's because it's very yin, it's very cooling on the body. We want to cool the body system. So is watermelon, green veggies, they're all cooling. So ginger is the opposite of those. Ginger is when we want to light your fire in your body. Through Ayurvedic medicine, it's also used traditionally for dealing with digestive system stuff and getting your body chemistry, or your gut chemistry in the right place, that you're absorbing everything out of your food properly. And that's what we care about as naturopaths. It's not just what you eat, it's what your body is able to assimilate, and having your gut chemistry in the right place is really important for that. Ginger tea is traditionally used for, settling down all those bloating kind of feelings. So if you are someone who tends to bloat, you might want to think about having a cup of ginger tea, with a meal. Now you can buy ginger tea bags, like ginger and lemon is really common nowadays in the tea section in health food shops and that. But just some fresh ginger grated, oh my gosh, it is out of this world. Add a tiny bit of honey or lemon juice if you like, but it's wonderful. And I love ginger also for things like it is an anti-inflammatory and excellent for aches and pains. So I'm nearly 60. My body and mind and everything they think that I'm in my 20s. The reality is I am nearly 60. And I go surfing. And like this morning, out there surfing, it was low tide when I was out there. They were dumpers of waves, like really seriously. I was like, what am I doing here? This is crazy. So some days my body will be a bit stiffer after a session, and I love ginger for that. I'm a big fan of downing ginger shots after a surfing session. You might have seen some of my lives on my Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook and stuff, you'll be able to see where I do ginger shots. I just think it's fabulous, which is why I'm talking about it today. We also use ginger for respiratory systems. So I said it's excellent for breaking up stuff like coughs and that, but it's that congested. It's imagine where you've got like sticky mucus. So we want to be able to warm it and liquefy it so that you can cough it up. Now in episode 3, I talked about my sludge. I talked about ways that you can naturally boost your immune system, especially through, like it's COVID at the moment. It's early 2021. COVID is still around. The UK actually went into lockdown this morning, hard lockdown for the next couple of months. It's real. So ginger is one of my everyday foods I use for just keeping me strong, fit, and healthy. Okay. So just if you think respiratory system, sticky, congested, can't cough something up, I love ginger tea. It is so good. If you've got enough ginger to do a ginger shot, obviously a ginger shot as well. And ginger essential oil diluted down to be able to be massaged over the chest is wonderful. That's another way to do it. It's also excellent for blood circulation. So it's warming. It helps to pump things around your body faster. Now I have, traditionally, I have really low blood pressure and everything just kind of chugs along really slowly. And I have consciously eaten to help my circulatory system for the last 30 odd years once I learned of that. And so I'm a big eater of chili and ginger and garlic, all the spices to help that. So if you are someone who gets kind of tired, achy legs and things, ginger's great for that. Even just like ginger tea or that tired, achy joints, excellent for those things. But if you've got sluggish circulation, it's wonderful. The other thing that if you've got cholesterol that's out of whack, so if your cholesterol is too high, ginger tea has been shown, even just 3 grams of ginger powder in a capsule, but imagine you're having your ginger tea every day, help to drop their LDLs, that's a bad cholesterol, by 10% over 45 days. So ginger is really, 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 really important. It's also warming. So it also helps to stop, kind of fat deposits getting into arteries, which is all part of that cholesterol kind of stuff too. So ginger is an excellent herb to have for preventing strokes and heart attacks. It's really cool. I am barren. I've shared on previous podcasts that I am nearly 60. I am postmenopausal, so I don't have to worry about menstrual stuff. But when I was in clinic and working with patients who would get, crampy kind of periods that are relieved with warmth, like literally a warm bath or hugging a hot water bottle, ginger tea is your best friend. So a bit of ginger tea with a touch of honey is just perfect for those kind of things. And it's excellent for also helping just to help your body chill on the inside, not temperature chill, but actually relax. It's been shown in studies to be able to help lower stress and tension in your body. If you want to look after your blood sugar, seriously, ginger's been shown to help people who've got type 2 diabetes, and it also helps to reduce their heart risk factors for people who've got type 2 diabetes. So why is ginger so cool and why am I so passionate about it? Well, it contains a compound. Everything in nature contains compounds, and it contains this thing called gingerol, that's where the guts of the medicinal properties are within this herb. And it's a powerful anti-inflammatory, a powerful antioxidant. And on lots of previous podcasts, I've woven in and talked about how we need to have antioxidants to help our body literally like rust slower and age slower. So ginger is part of my day-to-day life kind of routine, and its benefits are just endless. I want to help reduce that oxidative stress on my body and the amount of free radicals that are taxing my body. I want to be strong and fit and healthy into my 90s and beyond. I have a lot of living to do. So like everything, it's moderation. Okay, so 1 or 2 cups of ginger tea a day will absolutely amp up your health and not cause any side effects. That's it. And it could be that you're having fresh ginger, the ginger tea bags. It could be that you're having it dried, powdered in capsules or something like that. Using the essential oil externally, so putting it into massage oils and rubbing it over aching joints and things is a really good one. And I've used it in clinic endlessly, and even for myself for things like, aching neck and shoulders. It's an incredibly cool essential oil. Love it. Me, as my regular kind of habit is I absolutely love to take a ginger shot. Now I'll have a ginger shot 3 or 4 days a week, and the benefits, my gut, everything, I'm strong, fit and healthy because I come from that place of prevention. I don't wait for those things to go out of balance. And ginger is part of my plan to do that. It's funny just talking about ginger. I am sweating. Nothing to do with the ginger, actually, to do with the fact that it is a warm, humid night here on the Gold Coast, which I love. I'm a summer kind of girl. I love my endless summer. So the temperature is actually perfect for me, but I am sweating right at this moment. I know you needed to know that on a podcast. I'm an open book. You get to know everything. One last thing with ginger. The reality is the UK's gone and locked down again. The whole with COVID and stuff. Our spices in our food are just so valuable at helping our body to fight off harmful bacteria and viruses. Now, I'm not saying that things like ginger help with COVID. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm all about coming from a place of prevention and keeping every little bug at bay that I can, so that if I do come up against something bigger, my body has the ability to be able to fight it. That's it. So I'm a big fan of ginger, chili, garlic. I've spoken about them all in the past, but this one in particular, think about bringing some ginger into your weekly routine. That is today's healthy life hack. There's only one healthy life hack today. The ginger, that's it. Bring it in. Whether it's a cup of tea a few days a week, or whether you're going to do some juicing or bring it in your cooking, what are you going to do? But please bring some ginger into your life. The health benefits are endlessly important to you. If you're wanting to get a copy of the show notes, go to www.healthylifehacks.com.au. And in the next episode, I'm going to be talking about how to stop Groundhog Day thoughts. I want to thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed my podcast, please let me know by leaving a review where you're listening in from. Every month, I draw one lucky person who leaves a review to have a free 1-hour consultation with me. If you would like to receive a free copy of my Feed Your Body ebook, simply click the link in the comments below and join my newsletter, and we will get that free ebook sent to you. I welcome your emails, and you can write to me at podcast@healthylifehacks.com.au. Until next time, remember, when it comes to life, live it, love it, and get on with it.